What's up, D-Gens? Thanks for joining me on another video. Today, I really want to talk about 2025 and Ethereum. Basically, I want to talk about the institutional side of ETH and the consumer side of ETH. It's pretty exciting. All right, let's go. All right, now, the new year in 2025, I believe we will absolutely see new all-time highs from Ethereum. Usually in the January after the halving is when you see ETH start to take off. And I think with Trump being inaugurated towards the end of January, I think that's going to be very bullish for Ethereum. Now, if you notice, if you're taking a look at his family's World Liberty Financial holdings, he's holding a lot of ETH, a lot of Aave, and also a lot of Link. Now, Link is tied in with international banking, specifically the SWIFT system, and it's my contention that this is going to help accelerate Ethereum even more. I think we're going to see a true Trump pump, if that's how you want to call it. The way I look at it is Ethereum uses smart contracts. And I think we're going to begin to take the steps that are necessary to revolutionize the way that we do business, the way that the United States does business. And the same way you look at the Department of Government Efficiency and the way that they're going to set things up, I think that's going to be part of the move. And basically optimizing the way that things run. I think that we're going to start to see a run from not just Ethereum, but also layer 2s. And so that includes, obviously ETH, Arbitrum, Optimism, and Base. So I think you should position yourself well. All you people who've been concerned about ETH not pumping for all this time, fret not. I think everything happens in due time, and I think that ETH is going to pump, and it's also going to trickle down to Base as well. Now, the plays I think that are there in Base that people need to pick up. It's not financial advice, but I think you should consider having, maybe some of these layer 2s, some Arbitrum, some Optimism, some Polygon, if you're still believing in what Polygon does, even though they haven't had a lot of traction lately. I think that the layer 2s are going to be pumping. And as far as for Base, I think it would be a good idea to grab yourself some Aerodrome, some Moonwell, which is a dominant DeFi lending protocol on Base. Also, grab yourself some Virtual. You can also get a meme of some kind. A lot of people were talking about Brett for a while, but there's several top memes that you can get yourself into that'll help you get exposure to the Base ecosystem. Well, that's side one in terms of the institutional side of ETH. You can also grab some Aave. You can grab things close to the institutional side if you'd like. But I think on the consumer side of ETH, i.e. Base, I'd like to get into what I think, I'd like to get into the side of Base where you may be able to see some sizable gains. So anyhow, I was looking at a couple micro mini caps that you may want to check out. Okay. One of them is SIM, SIM. It's Assimilate. I was looking at this post by AIXBT, and it said that Assimilate is leading in AI commerce with agents doing 500,000 in revenue, and it's still under a 10 million market cap. So you may want to check out Assimilate. It's actually the founder's doxed. The founder is the same guy who created Cardano's Pavia. I believe that was the metaverse Pavia. So that's pretty big right there. And let's see what that's at right now. The market cap currently looks like it's up substantially today. Market cap is only at 2.6 million. So it's a good time to get into Assimilate. Yeah, it's a good time to get into that one. Another one that's been coming across my timeline a lot is Dora AI, like Dora the Explorer. Dora AI, it's actually up 143% today. And it's only a $15 million market cap. It's basically a travel assistant. And it creates itineraries, bookings, and supposedly it revolutionizes the way that you would explore the world. So, you know, it's a pun on exploring the world, Dora AI. And a lot of people have been talking about that. It's a very low market cap. So that's one you should consider. And these other two, I brought up a good deal recently. I don't know if you've checked them out, but one of them is called iStar. When you heard me speak on it before, I called it the White Wizard. But the White Wizard refers to Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. And if you've gone down the rabbit hole in terms of crypto, you've seen, I'm sorry, in terms of virtuals, there's actually something called Hollow World. Okay, Hollow World it's like a AI engine for storytelling that programmers, developers can use. Their AI can exist within this realm. Excuse me. And iStar, the White Wizard, basically he's a AI character in this hollow world. And it's interesting because it basically puts now, in order for you to find this, you can't find it on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. You probably have to look on Dex Screener or something like that. But it pits the White Wizard character against Sauron from Lord of the Rings. And so it's interesting. I'm gonna have to see how it completely unfolds. But iStar, you can pick it up on the Virtuals platform. Now, understand that all of these things are there's a small amount of liquidity. Think prices are really volatile, so don't expect the world here. Okay, you gotta do your own research and figure out stuff for yourselves. I'm just letting you know what I got my bags in. I got my money in. Okay, but iStar, it's iStar, and then there's Ring. Ring is Sauron. iStar is the White Wizard, and they're fighting each other on this Hollow World site. Okay, and it's still being developed. Everything's still getting fleshed out, but more or less, it's very interesting. And the iStar is only at an 820K market cap, so it's still relatively small. Just FYI, okay, it's a mini micro cap. And another one that I mentioned previously is Yugo, YUGO. Now, I mentioned this one only because, just like I mentioned before, sometimes you don't want to bet on the project. Because sometimes a project may not be finished. Sometimes, you don't know where it's going, but you want to bet on the on the developer, okay? In this case, the person who created Yugo, the AI agent Yugo, it was made by Marko Stokic, and he is the head of AI at Oasis Protocol. Okay, now we haven't heard much from Oasis Protocol, aka Rose. We haven't heard much from them lately, but this guy's the head of AI over there, and he must have seen what's going on with virtuals and the success that it has. So he decided to create his own AI agent, and it's called Yugo. Right now, it's only at a 159K market cap. So color this as an opportunity for you to get in and try to get a couple X's on something, you know? So that's all I got for today. Remember, none of this is financial advice. All these things are super volatile. You can lose your money with the quickness. So just make sure that you do your own due diligence and you only spend what you can afford to lose. Okay? DGens, I'll see you next time. Signing out. Have a good one. Peace.